Mom, I'm going to your place this weekend as planned.
It's been 3 years since you've been home. I'm looking forward to seeing you.
By the way, Harry is on a business trip?
Yes, he is. He won't be back for another week.
He's as busy as ever.
Yes, he is. But because he's working so hard at a big firm, we seem to get by pretty well. He's a good son.
So it's just you and Sally at home now.
Yes, that's right.
By the way, are you and Sally getting along?
What? Why that all of a sudden?
You know, Harry and Sally got married and suddenly started living with you. I guess he was worried about you, so he decided they should live with you. I figured because they just got married that they would rent an apartment and live together.
Don't worry. We're just like mother and daughter.
I'm glad to hear that.
It's just that, well, Sally, she's a bit laid back. She's not very considerate.
Is that so?
Well, don't worry. I'll gently instruct her on how to be a suitable member of the family.
I see.
Nancy, if you have time to worry about others, why don't you find someone to marry? You're already over 35. At this rate, you'll be single for the rest of your life.
I know. But you're single too.
Hey, don't go there. I'm not single because I want to be.
Then don't go there either.
Oh, for crying out loud. You're as sassy as ever.
Like mother, like daughter. See you later.
Hey, Sally. I'm on my way home now. Of course, dinner is ready, right?
What?
Oh my goodness. Don't tell me you haven't made anything for dinner.
Oh, well, you told me you were having dinner with friends tonight. I haven't seen my friends from school in a while. We ate out tonight.
Huh? Why did you just go and do something like that? One of my friends has some urgent business. The dinner party was cancelled.
Well, even so, if you'd called a little earlier, I could have prepared something for you.
I'm starving. I want you to make something now.
I understand that, but it's too late to go shopping for anything. Can I just make something with what we've got at home?
What? What are you talking about? Go out and go shopping right now.
Oh no.
I'm in the mood for beef stew tonight.
Excuse me?
I'll be home in about 30 minutes. You have beef stew ready and on the table by the time I get home. Do you understand me?
That's impossible. Just going to the supermarket to buy some beef will take 30 minutes.
What is that? Could it be? Are you challenging me, your mother-in-law?
No, it's nothing like that.
You're really useless. Why did Harry choose a woman like you to marry? You're ugly and uncaring. Your cooking is terrible, and you're a lousy cleaner. On top of that, you don't listen to your mother-in-law. It's meaningless to have you around.
Oh, that's just awful. I'm doing my best to please you.
Your best? Don't be silly. You just refused to cook me dinner.
No, it's not that I refused. It's just that you insist on making me do impossible things.
That's enough. You get out of my house right now.
What?
A no-good wife like you. Just looking at your face irritates me. I don't even want to breathe the same air as you.
Oh my goodness.
I'll have you and Harry divorced.
Oh, wait a minute. Just because Harry isn't home, don't go deciding things on your own.
Oh, Harry is a motherly boy. He'll do whatever I decide.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. leave your wallet.
Why?
Because if you stay in a hotel, kicking you out of the house wouldn't mean anything.
Don't tell me you want me to sleep in a park.
Yes.
Oh, give me a break. Sleeping outside at this time of year is crazy. I lost my parents and I don't have a home to go back to. All my relatives live far away. Without money, I can't even eat.
You don't have to worry about not eating for a few days. If you need water, there's a tap at the park.
Oh my.
You probably just wanted Harry for money anyway. I'm not letting you back in our house until you straighten up.
It was never about money.
Don't lie to me. My ex-husband is the president of a company, and his parents have a great house. You were targeting my son, weren't you?
No, I wasn't.
Listen to me. If you don't get out of my house by the time I get back, I don't know what I'll do. And leave your wallet behind. Of course, taking the money out and leaving it behind is not acceptable.
Okay, I understand. Sally, long time no see. I'd like to ask you something. Is this a good time? It's been a while, Nancy. What is it? Actually, I just saw you near my parents' house. Oh, you did? I was so surprised. You shouldn't be asking money from people passing by. You were dressed so shabbily. You look like a homeless person. Actually, I'm kind of homeless. No. You've got such a gorgeous house, you can't be homeless. You are a winner for marrying my brother. After all, he works for a big company. And he lives in a house that my father just rebuilt a few years ago. Well, my parents are divorced. It might be a little awkward to live with my mother. Nancy? Actually, I haven't eaten anything for 3 days. What? What do you mean? Your mother kicked me out of the house. In addition, she told me to leave my wallet. What? You're kidding. It's true. Is that why you were begging? I know it's embarrassing, but I can't live without doing so. What did he say? I thought you and my mother were getting along well. In front of you and Harry, she changes her attitude. When it's just the two of us, she yells at me all the time. No matter how hard I try to do my chores, she'd always complain. She even told me to divorce Harry. 3 days ago, she kicked me out with nothing but my clothes on. I can't believe it. I can't believe you're being bullied. Harry's salary is taken care of by his mother. She also took away my bank book and cash card, so I was always without money. I see. With your bank book taken away, it must be difficult to make electronic payments with your smartphone. Yes. Sally, you're in a terrible situation. Why didn't you let my brother know? He's working so hard and I didn't want him to worry. I can't tell him the truth. And even if I did, I don't know if he would believe me. You're not the kind of person that would lie. I believe you. I'm sorry I made fun of you earlier, calling you homeless. I know you've been through a lot. Nancy? Sally, leave everything to me. What? Actually, I have to go back to my parents' house today. But before that, I have to help you. I'm going over to where you are again now.
Sally, it's been 3 days since you left home. I'm sure you're getting tired of staying in the wild. You left without your wallet. I'm sure you must be feeling a bit strapped.
Good evening. I'm comfortable this evening, thank you.
Oh, wow. You had to sleep outside in this cold weather. You've got guts, don't you? Actually, my daughter Nancy is coming home after a long time. Your presence would be disturbing. You'll have to stay out there for a while longer, okay?
Thanks for getting me a motel room, Sally. Even lending me money. For the first time in 3 days, I had a warm meal, and I was able to take a bath.
I feel like I'm back to life. Oh, I'll pay you back the money I borrowed as soon as possible.
Don't worry about that. Just rest well.
Okay. Thank you very much.
And I've contacted Harry. What an insensitive guy. He never even noticed at all that you were being bullied, even though you are living under the same roof.
But I guess he wouldn't. It's my fault for not telling him.
Did he apologize to you?
Yes, he did. He called me in tears, saying he was sorry. He told his boss what happened. He'll be able to come back here tomorrow before afternoon.
Oh, that's great. Well, then I guess we'll start the plan tomorrow afternoon. My mother's going out of town tomorrow morning to see her favorite actor in the play.
Great. Thanks again for everything.
Good morning, Mother. I overslept and didn't notice. I see you've already left.
Yes, I did. I'm so excited to see my favorite guy that I woke up early. Nancy, take care of the house while I'm gone.
What time will you be back?
Oh, I don't know. Around 7 p.m., I think.
Okay, have fun. Sally, now's your chance. My mom has no idea what's going on. She left without a care in the world.
Got it. I'll be there soon. Hey, Nancy. Where are you? I just got back. All of Harry and Sally's stuff is gone. You were home the whole time, weren't you? What the hell happened while I was out? Hey, Nancy. Anyway, get back here now.
I'm not going home ever again.
Huh? What are you talking about?
And by the way, Sally and Harry, they're never going back there either.
What? What do you mean? If it were just Sally, but Harry too? I don't understand.
Yeah, you wouldn't understand, would you? Why did everyone leave?
Huh?
Me, Sally, and Harry. We're all angry.
Angry? Why?
I'm so dumbfounded. You really don't understand anything, do you?
I don't know what's going on.
You were a bully, weren't you? Kicking her out of the house in the cold without even giving her money? That's beyond insane.
Huh? Oh, well then. She told you, didn't she?
I contacted her. Sally was begging people on the street. I was curious, so I texted her. Then she told me she was being horribly bullied by you.
Don't call me a bully. It's just that she's so incompetent. I was just trying to educate her.
What do you mean, educate? You said you didn't want dinner. Then you tried to force her to make beef stew. And when she refuses, you get upset and start making a fuss about it. And then when she refuses, you get upset and kick her out into the cold.
Ugh, if it's just that.
By the way, Mom, why do you think I was coming back home after all this time?
What? Weren't you just making a visit home?
No, I wasn't. I went home to ask you to vacate the house.
Vacate? What do you mean?
You know that the house and land are still in Dad's name, right? When you guys divorced 3 years ago, you were supposed to move out of the house, but you refused for this reason or that. So Dad had no choice but to give in and allow you to live in the house for $800 rent.
What? Rent?
I knew you'd have forgotten about it.
I thought this house had been given to me by my ex-husband.
Up to now, Harry had been paying $6,000 for rent and I've been paying $2,000.
Oh.
But now the house is on the market.
It's for sale?
Dad's getting remarried, and he plans to live at his new wife's family's house. He doesn't need that house anymore.
Even if he says he doesn't need it, my son's family and I live there. It's completely unacceptable for him to go and decide to sell without discussion.
It's his house.
Oh, come on.
Of Of course, Father didn't want you to leave right away. He asked me to first convince you that you needed to leave. But when I came and found out that you were bullying her, there was no need to give you time to leave. After talking it over with Dad, we first got Harry and Sally out of there.
I beg your pardon?
Next, I need you to leave.
This is not funny. That man left me and is living with another woman. Do you know how disappointed I was when I found out after the divorce? And now he wants to take the house away from poor little me. I'm never going to leave.
It's your fault that he left in the first place. He couldn't stand your selfishness anymore. Besides, he met his fiancée after he divorced you.
Ugh.
The house needs to be vacant by next month, so get your things together and be out by the end of the month.
Then where am I supposed to go? I don't even have a family home to go back to.
Don't worry, I found you a live-in job.
Oh, give me a break. I've only ever been a stay-at-home mom. I'll never be able to work now.
But there's no one to take care of you anymore. You'll have to work for yourself.
Oh, no. Nancy, you take care of me. If I can't depend on Harry and Sally, I'll go live with my daughter, you.
That's not possible. I'm getting married soon.
Huh?
The man who will be my husband is a foreigner, and we've decided to live in his hometown, so living together is absolutely impossible.
What? What is that? How can you decide to get married without my permission?
I was actually going to introduce him to you, but not decided to. I can't believe someone like you is my mother. It's too embarrassing.
I won't allow you to get married.
You're the one who told me to get married as soon as possible, aren't you, Mother? Well then, I'm busy, so I'll leave you to it.
Wait a minute, Nancy? Sally, it's terrible that you left home without telling me. Hey, where did you and Harry move to? I'm coming over there now so you can tell me your address.
Hello, Mom.
Thank God you didn't block me. Sally, please, let's be friends again and live together. I was actually thinking of having my daughter Nancy move in with me, but she just went off and married a foreigner. She gave me the contact information of a factory where I could live and work. But after that, she blocked me and I couldn't get in touch with her anymore. I have nowhere else to go.
What are you talking about? She went to the trouble of finding that place for you. Why don't you work there?
I don't want to. I definitely don't want to do manual labor at my age.
But there's no other way.
That's why I'm asking you to live with me.
Don't tell me you've forgotten how you treated me all this time.
I apologize for everything I've done to you. It seems I was too hard on you. I'll be nicer to you next time. So see? Please let me live in your house too.
No thanks.
Huh?
I just got to get away from my evil mother-in-law. I can't live with her again.
Well, how cheeky of you. It's a wife's duty to take care of her mother-in-law.
Harry says he's cutting ties with you.
What?
He feels terrible about not noticing that you were bullying me. He apologized to me in tears, and he never wants to see your face again. He doesn't think of you as his mother anymore. That's what Harry says.
Come on now, wait a minute. If even you guys abandon me, I'll be all alone. I have nowhere to live. What am I supposed to do now?
If you need a place to live, there are dormitories at the factory.
But I don't want to work as a live-in worker.
Well then, just sleep in the park.
In the park? What a thing to say to your mother-in-law.
I'm just returning the favor. Then I'll follow my sister-in-law and block you too. Goodbye. My mother-in-law, who left her house in tears, started a part-time job as a live-in worker. Rumor has it that she is the oldest person in her workplace, but she cannot do her job at all. She is constantly being scolded by the younger, more senior employees every day. My mother-in-law has a lot of pride. I'm sure she must be feeling miserable. I hope she will take this opportunity to reflect on her past behavior. As for me, after I left my parents-in-law's house, I moved into an apartment with my husband, Harry. I can only thank my sister-in-law for helping me. When I was living with my mother-in-law, every day was like hell. Now, I am the happiest living with my kind husband.
Hey, can we talk for a second? I have something important to discuss. Answer your phone. I'm sorry, I'm at work right now. If it's not urgent, can we talk later? What? Ignoring your mother-in-law just because you're at work? What's that supposed to mean? I'm not trying to ignore you, but I'm in the middle of an important meeting right now. What important meeting could someone like you possibly have? You're just a low-level employee. Well, actually, I'm not exactly a low-level employee. Whatever. If you're a daughter-in-law, you should prioritize your mother-in-law first. If you can't do that, you're a failure as a wife. So what did you want to talk about? We're having a family gathering this Sunday, so I need you to prepare the food. My kids and their families are coming from out of town, so make sure there's plenty of good food. You mean you'll be helping me prepare, right? Of course not, silly. Wait, are you saying I have to do all of it by myself? Obviously. You're the daughter-in-law after all. It's your responsibility. But, and there will be little kids too, so make sure you prepare dishes for both adults and children. And don't forget about the food allergies. Some of the kids have them. Wait a minute. Handling all of that by myself is impossible. Stop being so selfish. I've made food for this family all by myself for years. You can do it too. But I'm not a stay-at-home mom like you. I also have a job, so I don't have that much time. There you go again, using work as an excuse. Family comes first, not your job. If you start preparing the day before, you'll manage. But I have to work on Saturday too. There's no way I can make everything from scratch. So can I at least order some food? Absolutely not. No shortcuts. So you're saying I should skip work? It's not like your job is that important. Missing one day won't make a difference. If I don't go, it'll cause problems for the entire company. Oh, please. Who are you trying to fool? So what? You want me to help? If you don't, I really won't be able to manage. Unbelievable. You're trying to make me, your mother-in-law, do the work for you? Well, isn't it you who's trying to make me do all the work? How dare you talk back to me? If you can't follow my orders, I'll make sure my son divorces you. What? Divorce? Obviously. My son must regret marrying someone as useless as you. I don't think that's the case. Listen, you'd better have a homemade meal ready tomorrow to impress the family. If you cut corners, it won't just be me. You'll embarrass him too. Fine, I understand. Janet! You worthless daughter-in-law! What? What's wrong? I just saw you in the corner of the room a minute ago, but now you've disappeared. Everyone's here for the family gathering, and you're nowhere to be found. Where did you go? I checked the kitchen and you're not there either. Get back here right now. I'm sorry, but can I come back in a little while? What? What are you talking about? We're out of alcohol. Hurry up and bring some more over here. Can't you get it yourself or ask someone else? I'm really tired and need to rest. Tired? Who gave you permission to rest? Well, I didn't think I needed permission to take a break. I made all the food by myself and I'm exhausted. Besides, everyone told me I was doing too much and that I should take a break. Everyone? Who's everyone? You know, the relatives who are here. I don't recall giving you permission. Just get back here now. You're a worthless piece of trash who can't even have kids. So the least you can do is work for me. What did you just say? What? You heard me. I'm just stating the facts. I am perfectly capable of having children, and I don't think it's fair to call me worthless just because we haven't had any yet. It's been 5 years since you got married, and you still don't have kids. That's as good as being infertile. What are you getting mad about? I'm just doing you a favor by giving you some honest advice. You should be thanking me. How could I possibly be thankful for such cruel words? Cruel? What's cruel about it? Like I said, I'm just telling the truth. Here you are at a family gathering, and you're not even doing any work. That is what kind of daughter-in-law you are. I've been working nonstop all day. Well, it's not enough. In fact, the one who hasn't been doing any work is you. You've just been sitting there like a queen, bossing everyone around, and you haven't lifted a finger. So what if I am? What do you mean, so what? I have every right to give orders. I'm the one in charge here. How can you say that? I've given birth to 6 children, you know. I built this family. And what about you? You're just a childless leech with no productivity. I can't believe he chose a woman like you. How could you say something so awful? Awful? What's awful about it? Like I said, I'm just telling the truth. Don't you get it? A woman's worth is measured by the number of children she has. If you can't have kids, you're worthless. You have no value at all. So stop talking back to me, you worthless trash. Enough is enough. No, it's you who should be done. I told you to get back here. But not only can you not have children, you can't even follow simple instructions. This is what I get for a daughter-in-law. Just pathetic. Get back here right now and apologize. Get on your knees and say, I'm sorry I can't have kids, and I'm sorry for taking a break. I'll do my best to be useful to you from now on. Please forgive me. If you do that, I might consider accepting you as part of this family. Why do you have to go that far? What? Do you have a problem with that? You should be grateful I'm even tolerating you. A loser like you should be begging on your knees. If you don't like it, you can just leave. We don't need a defective daughter-in-law who can't have kids. Get out of my sight. Fine, I'll leave. But are you sure that's what you want? What do you mean, am I sure? Of course I'm sure. Can't you imagine how tiring it is to have to constantly see trash in front of me? So, I'm the trash? Who else would it be if not you? But I have to say I'm impressed. Usually, trash has to be thrown out. But in your case, you're the kind of trash that disposes of itself. I guess that's something I can appreciate. Is that so? Goodbye then. Yeah, goodbye. Forever. Hey, are you okay? I've been looking for you, but I can't find you anywhere. Are you hiding in the bathroom or something? Sorry, I'm upstairs in the bedroom. What? The bedroom? I was thinking of bringing you something to drink. Are you all right? If you're not feeling well, don't push yourself. You always push yourself too hard. Thanks. I'm physically fine, but I feel absolutely terrible. Terrible? Like, are you feeling sick? Not that kind of terrible. I'm boiling with anger. Oh no. I feel like I'm going to lose my mind. What happened? Did my mom do something? Bingo. She just never changes, does she? I'm sorry. I don't know exactly what happened, but I'm sure it's 100% her fault. I really apologize. It must be bad if even her own son is saying that. She really is hopeless, isn't she? She's been like that since forever. Really? Yeah. She's always been someone who insists on having things her way. When I was in elementary school, I brought a friend over, and she suddenly got mad. She yelled at my friend for not taking off his shoes properly, or for not saying hello loud enough. After that, he never came over again. That must have been tough. She could have just gently corrected him, but she always yells when she's upset. Even when I applied to college, she freaked out because I didn't apply to the one she wanted. If it weren't for Dad convincing her, I wouldn't have been able to go to college. And even now, she sometimes brings it up and nags about it. Your mom just can't stand it when things don't go her way, huh? Exactly. When my brother first brought his girlfriend home, it turned into a huge ordeal. What happened? Mom asked all sorts of personal questions about her family and ended up making her cry right there. Apparently, she didn't like that the girl was from a single-parent household. She actually told her that their family background wasn't good enough for marriage. That's horrible. My brother ended up breaking up with her after that. Mom always thought she was right and never considered how it affected others. Hearing all this, I'm starting to understand your mom a bit more. I'm really sorry. Thank you. What? I feel a little bit better now. Really? I'm glad, but... So what did my mom do to you? It's hard to explain, so I'll send you a screenshot. Okay. No, this is just too much. This is beyond cruel. Right? It's common to hear about mothers-in-law being tough on their daughters-in-law, but your mom takes it to a whole new level. I'm really sorry. It's not your fault. You warned me before we got married. You told me that your mom could be difficult, and that if I married you, I might have to deal with some unpleasant situations. But I still wanted to marry you despite knowing that. With a mother like that, it's understandable to hesitate about marriage. I'm truly deeply sorry. Stop apologizing. You could have kept it hidden before we got married. But you were honest with me, and that's something I really admire about you. Thank you. It's amazing how you turned out to be such a good person despite having a mother like that. Or maybe it's because of her. A reverse role model, huh? Exactly. But what should I do? I really don't want to have anything to do with her anymore, so... I understand. What are you going to do? What do you mean, what am I going to do? Well, I want to cut ties with her and never have anything to do with her again. I know it's not fair to ask you this, but whose side are you on? Mine or hers? What? What are you talking about? Isn't it obvious? Oh, right. Even though she's difficult, she's still your mom. No. It's the opposite. Huh? Of course I'm on your side. Hey, worthless daughter-in-law. Don't you dare ignore me. Seriously? Calling me a worthless daughter-in-law in the middle of my workday? What's wrong with calling trash exactly what it is? So, what do you want? I haven't received this month's money from anyone. When I yelled at them, they all said they were cutting ties with me. How did it come to this? I don't know. Maybe it's your charming personality? What do you mean, my personality? I mean, your tendency to scream at the very people who are supporting you financially might be the problem. Don't you dare talk back to me. I'm their mother. I gave birth to them. Sending me money is their duty. If they fail at that, of course they should be yelled at. But cutting ties with their own mother? See, that's exactly the problem. Stop talking nonsense and explain this to me. You must know something. They're all saying it's because I was rude to you or something ridiculous like that. What's so ridiculous about it? Oh, do you not understand the meaning of rude? Maybe that word's not in your dictionary. I know what it means. What I don't understand is how being rude to a worthless daughter-in-law could be grounds for cutting ties with her own mother. The fact that you don't see the problem pretty much says it all. Don't be ridiculous. What's so rude about giving a failed daughter-in-law the education she needs? What's wrong with that? It's scary that you actually believe that. But to put it simply, it's because you disowned me. What? So what? You basically cut me off, didn't you? Cut you off? You were never part of this family to begin with. You're worthless because you can't even have kids. I was nice enough to keep you around as free labor, but then you got all mad and actually left. I don't need trash like that. Exactly, and that's the point. What? You said it yourself. I'm not part of this family. So that means I'm not connected to your relatives either, right? Which also means I have no obligation to help them out financially. What? What do you mean help them out financially? Wait, don't tell me you've been mooching off my family. You parasite? No, it's the opposite. What? Opposite? I've been the one supporting them financially. What? That's impossible. Impossible or not, it's the truth. Stop lying. There's no way you're in any position to support others. Why are you so sure about that? Because you're worthless and can't even have kids. And you expect me to believe you're supporting people? Give me a break. Well, believe it or not, I run my own company. What? You? Running a company? You're lying. When you first came to meet the family, you were just an employee. I started the company with a friend right after that, and business has been booming. We recently moved to a bigger office. Didn't Matt mention it? Now that you say it, he might have said something like that. See? But I thought it was just some dumb joke. How could someone like you be running a company? That's what I'd like to know. Why do you keep looking down on me? Why? Because you're worthless and can't have kids. Someone like you running a company? That has nothing to do with it. And for the record, it's not that I can't have kids. It's just that my company is at a crucial stage right now, and I don't have the time to focus on pregnancy, childbirth, and raising a child. So Matt and I agreed to use contraception for now and plan it for later. What? So, it's true? You're really supporting them? That's what I've been saying, isn't it? How pathetic. Having to rely on someone else for support? I'm sure they'd rather not hear that from you. Aren't you the one living off your kids' money? I've told you, it's their duty as children to support their parents. Well, in reality, it seems like I've been the one taking care of most of it. Do you have anything to say about that? Ugh. They're all doing their best, you know. Even with such a huge burden to carry, everyone's giving it their all. What? A burden? I'm talking about you, obviously. What? That's ridiculous. You constantly criticize everything they do, no matter what it is. You nitpick, drag them down, and yet you sit there expecting nothing but praise in return. You're the textbook definition of a toxic parent. If that's not a burden, I don't know what is. Why do you have to listen to such awful things? I'm just pointing out the facts, unlike you. How dare you? And why wasn't I informed about any of this? Well, probably because they don't trust you. What? They don't trust me, their own mother? That's impossible. I can't understand how you can even think that. But here we are, with them cutting you off completely. That's because you threatened them. You dangled the idea of cutting off their financial support and forced them to cut ties with me. Those poor kids, being forced to cut ties with their own mother? How heartless can you be? No. They were absolutely thrilled. They were glad to finally have an excuse to cut ties with you. What? That's impossible. It makes perfect sense to me. You're just a parasite with no productivity. A parasite with no productivity? That's just too cruel. Those were your words to me, remember? I didn't... What was it you said? A woman's worth is determined by how many kids she has, right? But it doesn't really matter how many kids you have if they all end up hating you, does it? You... What? All right, fine. What? I said fine. What do you mean? I'll acknowledge you as my daughter. What are you talking about? Maybe I was a little too hasty. I'll admit that. So let's just put this behind us and move on. Tell the kids to resume their financial support. Or better yet, you can just give it to me directly. Actually, getting it from both would be even better. After all, I've been through so much emotional pain, so it's only fair. Haha, you really are something else. What? I'm willing to acknowledge you as my daughter, you know. Isn't that what you've always wanted? And which me are you referring to? The one who's a parasite with no productivity? What? I'm offering to meet you halfway and this is how you respond? Meeting me halfway is just a nuisance, and you're not even close to meeting me halfway. What do you want me to do then? First, you should apologize. Apologize? Me? Who else would? Why should I apologize to you? Okay, I'm done here. Wait, fine. I'm sorry. I admit, maybe I wasn't completely blameless. There. Happy now? Not even close. What? I apologized, didn't I? Where was the apology in that? If you're truly sorry, you should be on your knees apologizing. Not just to me, but to everyone in the family. Then maybe, just maybe, I'll consider forgiving you. You... Well, unless you don't want to, of course. This... Fine. You want me on my knees? Really? Yes. Give me your address. I'll come over and apologize in person. Fine. I'll send it to you now. I'll be there soon. You just wait. Serves you right. You'll be crying with regret for making me angry. What are you talking about? You got all cocky just because you're a daughter-in-law? You should be the one apologizing, not me. You seem really excited about something. What's with that attitude? Are you still at work or something? That's no fun. But just wait until you get home. You're in for a big surprise. What? I'm at home right now. What? How could you not notice? I did whatever I wanted at your house. What did you do? Take a look for yourself. I scattered trash all over your yard, smashed all your windows, and threw some dog poop I found on the street at your front door. I also spray painted your car and smashed it up with a bat. And those fancy golf clubs in the garage, I broke them all. By the way, golf is such an old person's hobby. Wait, golf clubs? We don't have any golf clubs. And we live in an apartment, so we don't even have a garage. What? Did you maybe go to the wrong house? No way! I followed the address you sent me. Wait a minute. Oh, sorry. I sent you the wrong address. What? Then whose house did I just... Uh-oh, this is bad. That house belongs to some crime family boss. What? A crime family? Are you saying I trashed a gangster's house? Yikes, you really messed up this time. There's no turning back now. You did this on purpose, didn't you? What? What are you talking about? You sent me the wrong address on purpose, and it was a gangster's house. Oh, come on. Don't make baseless accusations. You said you were going to apologize. Who would have guessed you were planning an attack? You're not serious. By the way, do you think you're okay? Houses like that probably have security cameras. Even if no one was home, there's likely footage of you trashing the place. They might even be looking for you right now. Do something. Why should I? This is all your fault. How is this my fault? It's clearly all you're doing from start to finish. I thought you were a trashy person, but I didn't realize you were the kind that would throw yourself out. I guess I can give you credit for that. How dare you call me trash? I'm just repeating what you said to me. Anyway, goodbye. Wait! I'm terrified that the gangsters are after me. Please, answer me. She kept calling me, terrified that the gangsters were after her. She was so persistent that I ended up booking her a hotel. I told her she had to take responsibility for her actions. Then, I consulted a lawyer who advised on the best course of action. Eventually, she turned herself in to the police. The investigation gathered all the evidence, and she faced the legal consequences. Our family wasn't held liable for any damages, and she ended up being responsible for everything. The compensation amount was much higher than she anticipated, so she'll have to work for the rest of her life to pay it off. After years of acting arrogantly, she was abandoned by her entire family and will spend her old age alone and miserable. While there are many lessons to be learned, I'm grateful that justice prevailed in the end. because you were a housewife in our home all day. I do all the meal preparation and cleaning. Can't you at least clean up after breakfast? You're condescending. Or maybe you could just ask Julie to do it. Don't be silly. She's busy with school. I'm busy with work too. Oh God, you're so annoying. Your sister is so sweet and docile. I wonder why your personalities are so different. I don't know. Listen, if you ever slack off on your chores again like you did today, I'll kick you out of the house. Oh no. For not cleaning up breakfast, I want you to come home early today and make a big dinner. Of course you'll pay for the ingredients. Huh. Mom, I've got to work overtime today, so I won't be home for a while. Huh? Overtime? Yeah, dinner will be later than usual, but I hope that's okay. You've got to be kidding. I told you this morning that you should come home early today. I know, but we are busy right now with wrapping up the fiscal year, so all my coworkers are staying late. I can't be the only one to leave early. Huh. Being a junior high school graduate makes you look bad enough, and yet you can't even start preparing dinner on time? I'm sorry. I'm going out to dinner with your father and Julie. If we wait for you to come home, Julie will be so hungry. Okay, I'd appreciate it if you'd do that. Oh, I'll bill you for the money we'll spend on dinner, okay? What? Even though I don't get to eat? Of course! It's because of you that we have to eat out. I understand. Maybe we should go to a fancy French restaurant. Fancy French restaurant? Do you have a problem with that? No, suit yourself. Well then, I'd better get changed. Good luck with you working overtime. Janet, are you free? I'm at work. Of course I'm not. Oh, I see. You started working after graduating from junior high school, which is rare nowadays. What do you want? I'm in the mood for a fresh cream cake today. Can you buy it for me before I get home from school? I don't know if I can do that on such short notice. I'm still at work when you get home. You're so stingy. I don't mind buying it. It's just that I'm busy at work right now. It'll be almost 8 o'clock at night. Huh? If I eat cake that late, I'll gain weight. Then do it some other day. No. I really want to eat it today. Don't be so selfish. You'll have to wait until tonight. Oh, that's right. You know, the company has a lunch break, right? Yes, but don't tell me to go buy it during my lunch break. You could just buy it quickly during your lunch break, bring it home, and put it in the fridge. That's not possible. It takes me almost 30 minutes each way from home to work. Then you'll barely make it. You get an hour for lunch, right? I won't have time to eat my lunch. So what? I'll have to work in the afternoon being hungry just because you're selfish. That's fine. You are a disgrace to our family, being a middle school graduate. Don't complain about just not being able to eat lunch. Shame on my family. Being a middle school graduate is not my choice. But you can't change it. You couldn't even go to high school. You have to listen to me, who goes to a very good private middle school. How dare you say that? I had better grades than you in middle school, and yet our parents didn't even let me go to high school because they wanted to spend money on you. I begged them to let me go to high school, even if it was a correspondence course because I wanted to go to college. But even that was denied. Oh, shut up. I didn't text you to hear your complaint. If you don't buy me a cake, I'll tell Mom and Dad that you're mean to me. What? I'm not mean to you. Uh-huh. I'm sure Mom and Dad will be furious. They would say they don't want a daughter who's mean to her little sister. They'd kick you out of the house. You're such a bitch. Janet, you'll buy me a cake, right? You can't live alone on your salary. You'll be in trouble if you get kicked out of the house. Okay, I'll go to the cake shop on my lunch break. Yay! I'm looking forward to it. Mom, I just got home. Why is nobody home? The lunch I made for you is untouched. Maybe everyone is out somewhere? Hey, Janet, you are early today. I got off work on time, which is rare. I'm going to make dinner now. I was wondering what was going on since you guys weren't home, so... I don't want dinner. Huh? Why not? Are you planning to go out to dinner with 3 of you again? Not that. Then where are you? Well, I don't want to tell you, but I should. I don't want you to look for me and make a big fuss. Well, if you don't want to tell me, you don't have to tell me. You're saying you'll be home late? I'm not going home. Huh? Does that mean you're going out overnight? Actually, you know what? Your father won the lottery. A lottery ticket? $10 million. What? That's amazing. I didn't tell you, but we were notified a month ago that he won. I was really surprised. I get excited thinking about what I could do with that money. Huh. So the 3 of you decided to go on a trip with that money? We're not traveling. We're moving. What? Moving? Julie said she wanted to live in the city with the money. Your father and I were tired of living in the countryside. We decided to take the plunge and move. Rent might be expensive in the city, but we can afford it if we have that money. So we've been making preparations for a while. I didn't hear anything about moving. Yeah, I didn't tell you, you know. Why not? Because I'm not taking you with me, of course. What? Why do you think you could go with me? We're not family. Wait a minute. I'm not family? Of course not. A middle school graduate like you is not a family member. You are nothing but a disgrace to our family. The quickest way to get rid of the shame is to cut you off. That's terrible. Well, anyway, we're already at the airport. Oh my God, you're leaving today? Yes, we are. Wait, what is Dad going to do with his work? He can't commute to a place where he is flying from. He quit. He did? He had to resign because he's moving so far away. So he's going to change his job then? That won't be necessary. We have $10 million. He won't bother working. Then what about this house? It's a rental in Dad's name, right? Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you. We're supposed to cancel it at the end of this month. You'd better pack up your stuff and get out of there, too. Huh? But what are you going to do with all the furniture and stuff that's still here? Aren't you going to take them to your new house? It's too much trouble to take them all the way over there. So we've decided to get new ones over there. After all, we just got $10 million. They are old and no longer needed, so please get rid of them. Wait a minute. Do I have to do it? Of course. We've kept them in the house all these years, so you should be useful at least for the last time. Oh no. Well, if you want to keep living there, why don't you rent it under your name? That's impossible. I can't afford the rent of a house right now. Well, a middle school graduate's salary is nothing. Then what should I do? The end of this month is just around the corner. I don't know. Figure it out. I wish you told me sooner. It takes time to find a place. Shut up! If you can't find a place, why don't you sleep in the park? It's warm right now. You won't catch a cold sleeping outside. This is terrible. Well, you're on your own. I'll cut you off. Wait a minute, Mom. I want you to stop calling me Mom. We're strangers now. Oh, no. There's no point in trying to come to us, you know. And of course, I won't tell you where we'll live. We'll change our phone number, of course. Bye. Wait. Mom! Janet, how have you been? It's been 8 years since we last spoke. I'm sure you've grown up to be a wonderful woman. Janet, please answer me. Who are you? It's Mom. Oh, I'm so glad you still use this account. Huh? Well, if you'll excuse me. Huh? Wait a minute. I don't have anything to talk about. You cut me off 8 years ago. Come on. I contacted you for the first time in 8 years. You should just talk to me. Where do you live now? It seems you've quit your company. Do I have to tell you that? Of course. Me and your father are going there now. What? I heard it from your friend that you're living in a very nice house now. Did you get married to a rich guy who likes a middle school graduate? Who would have thought that you live in a big mansion? If it is a big mansion, you would have plenty of extra rooms. We're moving in with you starting today. No. Why not? Because I'm not ready. I mean, didn't you move to the city? Well, that's the thing. We rented an apartment and lived there, but we could no longer afford the rent. Even though you had 10 million? We got scammed. Fraud? We got offered to double the money. We deposited half of it with an investment specialist, but it was a scam. We only have about $3,000 left. We have nothing to fall back on, and it is better than staying in the city with its high cost of living. We had no choice but to come back here. Well, in other words, you want me to feed you because you don't have a house to live in and money to spend. That's right. Speaking of which, where's Julie? Huh? Julie? You haven't mentioned her name at all. Is she with you? About that, she said she's going to live with her new boyfriend over there. What? She said she wasn't going to come back here, so we left her there. That's why I need your address. I don't mind telling you my address, but I don't think you'll want to come. Why not? Where I live now used to be Grandpa's villa. Grandpa's? I mean your father. What? Well, I was allowed to live in the company dormitory for about 2 years after you left. Then, I received the news of Grandpa's death. What? No way! He passed away? That's right. I heard that you had become estranged from your family since you were young. But they thought they should let you know about your father. My uncle, your brother, tried to call you. But no matter how many times he tried, he couldn't get through. He didn't know where you were. They held the funeral without you. Well, it couldn't be helped. You changed your cell phone number. I had no idea. After that, Grandpa's will was made public. The will? He knew that I was left behind. Huh. You tipped off my father. I didn't say anything. It seems Grandpa did a lot of research before he died. He knew that I was forced to work after graduating from junior high school and that my family used me like a servant. He was very angry. No way! So, the contents of the will? It said that my uncle and I were to inherit the estate. I beg your pardon? No, but wait. There's no way my parents had enough money to build a mansion. My father was just a company worker, so his salary must not have been much. He had a lot of land, but... You don't know anything. Grandpa owned apartment buildings, and even after he retired, he was still making quite a bit of money. He used the money to build a villa. Now me and my uncle and his wife live there. What? That's not fair. This is Grandpa's decision. Then give me the share you inherited. I am your parent, so I should have the right to spend your money. If that's what you're saying, then I don't have to give you my share of the inheritance. Huh? You are my daughter. Don't talk nonsense and listen to your parent. I don't want to. We are family, and we are supposed to live together. We have the right to live in the mansion you live in. This house is not mine. It was inherited by my uncle. Huh? That means... Yes, the mansion is in his name. Also, I'm adopted by him and his wife. What? In other words, my parents are my aunt and uncle. That's why I'll live with them. Wait a minute. What? If he owns the mansion, then what about the taxes on the house? He must have a certain amount of income to keep it. Oh, you didn't know? He runs a pretty big company. Oh, you mean he's the president? Yes, he is. And I went to high school because he encouraged me to. And I've been working for his company for 3 years now. I beg your pardon? You see, if you want to live in this house, you need his permission. But when you ran away from home when you were young, you took away with a total of $200,000 from your father's and brother's savings. I heard that your husband was with you at that time. Well, if you really want to live with me, he says you have to return the $200,000 in one lump sum right now. He just told me. Is he there? Of course. Both my aunt and uncle have been reading our texts from the beginning. Why? So, are you coming over here or not? There's no way I can go there. I can't pay $200,000. I'm sure you can't. But me and my husband will be homeless. It's warm now, so I'm sure you can sleep in the park. How dare you say that to your parent? Hey, Janet, can't you do something? If you pay the $200,000 for me, we can move in there, right? No. Why should I have to pay for you? We're family. Don't be ridiculous. Don't tell me you've forgotten that you cut me off calling me a disgrace to our family. That's... Well then, I guess we won't be seeing each other ever again. Take care. My parents searched for the mansion where I lived, and they were walking around the house, trying to beg me for money. Before meeting me, they ran into my uncle. He took my parents to a company related to my uncle's and made them work for paying the $200,000 back. It involves a lot of manual labor. It seems that it is very hard for them, who were hanging around for a long time without working. They are constantly complaining that they don't want to live like this, but I hope they will be thankful for being given the job. My sister, on the other hand, she was caught in a marriage scam and came home with a debt of $100,000. So she was walking around where I live, and this time I bumped into her. After consulting with my uncle, we got her a different job from my parents, and she has been working almost without a break to pay off the debt. So all three of them have had their lives turned upside down by the large sums of money they suddenly acquired. It seems that they tried to succeed without working hard, and that ended their luck. I have been given a rewarding job at my uncle's company. I am spending a fulfilling life. Since I was a child, my family had treated me like a fourth wheel, and I had a hard time. I am now happy to have my uncle and my aunt as my parents.
Hey, I can't wait anymore. Only 2 months left until June, you know. Let's discuss it when we meet next time, okay? I can't wait to take over the wedding. I'll change everything that delusional girl prepared into my plans. I'm so looking forward to it. When are you free, baby? I want to see you soon. Karen? Come on, just call me honey like you always do. Calling my name seems so formal now. We're about to get married, you know. Let's get even more lovey-dovey. I think you're chatting with the wrong person. Nope, I'm not. I just can't wait to see you, baby. Oh, right. I need to try on my dress, too. Yeah. That delusional girl who's hanging around you, what's her name again? Melanie? She's on the bigger side, so I need to alter it one size smaller. If I wear it as is, it'll be all loose and might just slip off. Imagine, that'll be so embarrassing. Baby, what's your favorite color? Pink, I guess? I knew it. It suits me, right? So let's go with pink. I'll sneakily try some samples on while at work tomorrow. Are you sure you can do that? Of course, no worries. I'll just say I'm tidying up the fitting room or something. I know everything about the venue. Easy peasy. Leave it to me. Besides, you've got to be bold if you want to hijack a wedding, right? True. By the way, what do you mean by hijacking a wedding? Did we talk about it? Oh my God, you forget? We made a promise, remember? To hijack her wedding and have our own. Ah, that's right. Are you drunk or something? Yeah, a little. I thought so. Well, I've been having a few drinks too. I get upset thinking about you with that girl, so I'm binge drinking. So you better take responsibility and come see me. I can't right now. I'm with some colleagues. If you keep this up, I'll tell my brother. Your brother? Yep, if I tell him, you'll be in big trouble. So let's meet soon and talk about the wedding. Yes, but changing the plan might cost money. I better work hard now, so I don't think we can meet soon. I'll do my best for our wedding. Aw, baby, you're so sweet, working hard for me. But don't push yourself. I can easily tweak the number and make a luxurious wedding more affordable. Can you really do that? It's all good. The owner of my wedding venue is pretty easy to sway, so a little flirting would do the magic. Oh, but don't get me wrong, I'm doing it all for us. I've been devoted to my baby all along. Thank you. Ugh, seriously, your reaction's so lame. So sorry. More importantly, tell that girl about us already. Break up with her soon. I've been faithful to you. You should be too. Or else I'm going to cry. Calm down. Let's talk about this later. I'll call you again. Well, all right. Promise me. You better keep the promise. My name is Melanie. I'm a 26-year-old preparing for the wedding with my one and only Keith in June. The exchange you just saw was with our wedding planner, Karen. She seemed to contact me by mistake, thinking I was Keith. The content of the conversation was something I couldn't just overlook. I didn't want to believe he would cheat after being together for so long. There might have been more to this than meets the eye. I wanted to believe in him more than her words, so I decided to talk to him directly, and then I learned an unexpected truth. Hi, Karen. Hi, Melanie. How are you? How may I help you today? Do you want to reschedule our next meeting? No, it's not that. Is it about changing the plan? If it's about changing the menu, we can discuss it here. If it's about the setup, I'd prefer to discuss it in person. Well, I want to change my dress to pink and one size smaller. Also, a bit of alterations to the setup. And I heard it could be much cheaper. Is that right? Please look into it. Excuse me? What are you talking about? Oh, did I get something wrong? You were talking about this just yesterday. Me? I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, was that about the wedding plan for you and Keith? Sorry, I got confused. What? I have no idea what you're saying. No use trying to hide it now. I know everything. Seriously, what's this about? You accidentally sent all the details to me. No way. Can you check your chat history? Oh, damn. Well, this just makes things easier then. You should break up with him soon. Someone like you, who's not exactly pretty, isn't a match for him. Plus, he'd be happier with me than with you. Ugh, do you even realize the unprofessionalism of what you're doing as a wedding planner? What's wrong with it? I'm just trying to marry the person I love. I'm a woman before I'm a wedding planner. What's wrong with being in love and wanting to be with the one I love? He's my fiancé to begin with. It's just wrong to get involved with him. What can I do? It was love at first sight. When you guys came to tour the venue for the first time, I was struck by lightning. I thought it was fate. Then I found out he works for the big corporation, Universal Gate. It was like the final piece of the puzzle. I had to make him mine. So you made a move on him. Don't say it like that. He noticed my charm. During the meeting, he kept looking into my eyes and sending me passionate glances. It's pretty normal to look at someone when you're talking to them, right? Is that all your basis? You sound like a love-struck teenager. It doesn't sound like something an adult would do. No, you don't get it. Those eyes were burning with love. You just can't see it because you're a failure as a woman. That's not true. But he reacted to me. He's going to leave you and marry me. He said he prefers beautiful me over an ugly duckling like you. Did he really say that? Yes, he's mine. Haha, you just can't admit it, huh? This is his true feeling. No way. Finally, you understand, right? Just give up and break up with him. He wouldn't do something like this. I won't give up. I still believe in him. Believing doesn't cut it, you know. If you think about it rationally, I'm obviously a better choice than an old lady like you. So back off. I won't believe it until I hear it from him. There's no way he'd choose a crazy woman like you. He's a faithful guy. Let me give you some advice, lady. There's no such thing as certainty in this world, and the beautiful ones always win. No matter how faithful a guy is, he'll fall for my charm. Ready to admit defeat? I'm telling you, Karen, you're going down. Haha, you'd better reconsider. If you do that, he could lose his job, you know. What do you mean? I'm glad you asked. You see, I have a big brother who's 17 years older than me, and guess what? He's Keith's boss at work. When I found out where he worked, I was surprised. My brother absolutely adores me, so if I tell him anything bad about Keith, it'll end his career. I mean, he's practically the CEO's right-hand man. No way. You can't get away with doing something like that. Who are you to say what's allowed? I won't follow your rules. You've been annoying. I'll never let you take Keith from me. Sure. I don't need you to let him go. He's already mine. I bet he's coming home late again today. He's meeting me. Oh, I'm so excited. Finally, tonight. After this, I continued to receive messages and calls from Karen, like, he hates you, and break up. In addition to that, there were a few days where I found harassment signs and dozens of letters at my home and office. While it was disturbing enough on the phone, having it reach my workplace started to affect my personal life. I experienced mental health issues and became fearful of going outside. Worried about me, Keith decided to tell me the truth. threatened from my workplace for the destruction of property. Plus, you harassed Keith as well. You acted like a stalker, right? So, I'll need another $10,000 for him. Goddamn, I can't afford that much. But why? I only wanted to make the guy I love mine. You should pay damages for taking my loved one. You used such a lame method by getting married ahead of me. You didn't have the courage to fight fair because you're so much less attractive than me, coward. You say I took him away from you, but he was my fiancé in the first place. And I didn't want to have my wedding where there's someone so crazy as a staff. I explained everything to your boss and asked for the wedding to be cancelled. Wait, you talked to my boss? Of course. It's outrageous that a wedding planner would make advances on someone else's fiancé, right? Besides, you mentioned some pretty unacceptable things, like using your position to lower the cost. So, it's crucial to address this kind of situation promptly. No wonder my boss keeps calling me. He said if it turns out to be true after investigation, he'd fire you. He asked me to reconsider canceling the wedding. No. I don't want to get fired. Being a wedding planner was my dream. If I get fired over something like this, I won't be able to do this job anymore. Please, I apologize. Just tell him it was a misunderstanding. This is your fault, even if it was your dream job. It's so stupid to do something dishonest instead of working honestly and end up getting fired. You really should reflect on what you did. No, I can't get fired, please. Please spare me. If I lose my job, I can't pay you compensation. At the very least, tell him it was a misunderstanding. No way. I can't risk having you do the same to someone else. I promise I'll never do it, so please, forgive me. I just want to keep my job. Why don't you explain it to your boss, not me? Well, even if you lose your job, make sure you pay the compensation. I'll also send an official letter to your family. Don't even think about running away. I'm really sorry. I won't do this again, so please spare me. Please let me go. Afterward, the venue decided to terminate Karen and offered to cover 75% of the wedding expenses as compensation. After discussing it with Keith and our families, we decided to go ahead since we didn't have any complaints about the actual venue. We settled with Karen on a payment plan for the compensation. From what I hear, she's been struggling to find a job and is working part-time day and night. Her youthful appearance from back then has apparently aged significantly. As for the liar of her brother, I hear he's been demoted due to poor work performance and has become estranged from Keith. It's a relief that the connection to a dishonest person has been severed from him. We finished our wedding and now we're actively searching for a new home.
Hey Sarah, where are you? The ceremony is about to start. And do you know where Nick is? Reply to me as soon as possible. Good morning! I stayed up late last night and just woke up now. I'm happy that the weather is great today. It's like we are blessed. You finally responded. Oh, did you send me some messages? I'm sorry. I had such a sweet and intense morning that I didn't have time to look at my phone. Don't tell me that you overslept. It's my wedding day. Oh my God, has the wedding already started? Not yet. Neither you nor groom Nick have shown up, and now we are in a big rush. It's what I actually thought would happen. Well, there's no way you can have a wedding. What? This is not a time for laughing. Sarah, do you know anything about what is happening? Well then, I have a question for you, Daniela. Guess where I am right now? Huh? That's not important right now. Do you know anything about why Nick hasn't come yet? If you know, tell me right now. Come on, let's just have some more fun with this quiz. No, I can't. Okay, then I'll tell you the answer. I mean, the question about where I was. It This should be the answer to all of your questions at once. Just say it right now. Oh, well, I'm at a hotel with him. Why at the hotel? The hotel nearby the wedding venue? It's so obvious, but you still don't get it? Okay, I'll tell you. It's, of course, we are staying at a hotel for a romantic affair. I still don't get what you mean. We both like each other. So he said he wouldn't like to have a wedding with you. He says he regrets he registered the marriage before the wedding. He'll send you the divorce petition later. Are you kidding me, Sarah? You can't joke like that on the wedding day. I'm sorry, but it's not a joke. You've got to face the reality. Last night was our first night together, so this is absolutely the romantic and exciting time right now. It was such an intense night. We enjoyed our sweet moment until this morning, so I overslept. I'm gonna turn off my phone and his phone, so don't interrupt us. Sarah, what are you thinking? He's my husband. How could you sleep with your sister's husband? This is insane. Sarah, don't be silly. Daniela, long time no see. How are you? Well, you should be fine. It's been 5 years already, so I guess your broken heart must have healed well. What? Sarah? Both of you and Nick suddenly disappeared, and what is this message? What are you thinking? Oh, about Nick? We're getting divorced. Excuse me? You and Nick are divorcing? I mean, you guys were married? Yes, we were. We registered right after you got divorced with him. I didn't want to hear you and Mom accusing me of it, so I eloped with him. I was planning to build a happy family in a new place. But he caught me bringing my new boyfriend into the house. What are you talking? You ruined your sister's wedding. You've done something nasty that has led you to get a divorce. And now you have a new boyfriend? What kind of happy family you are talking about? Are you kidding? It happens. I'm so popular. Those who are not attractive don't understand. That's not the point. So, the day after tomorrow, I'm thinking to come back to the parents' house with my kid. Can you clean my room for me? You have a kid? Yes, you must be jealous. The baby was born a while ago. Since Nick found out about my new boyfriend, he thought the baby wasn't his. That led to him making me sign the divorce petition. After that, I was kicked out of the apartment with the kid. What are you doing? Whose child is it actually? Well, I don't know either. I don't have the money for DNA testing, and come to think of it, I already don't really care about Nick anymore. I thought it wasn't worth going back to him to apologize. So, I thought it'd be nice to just get divorced and start a new relationship with my new boyfriend. What you did is just horrible. I can't believe it. I'm going to start packing my stuff and going through the divorce paperwork and stuff. I'll be there the day after tomorrow. By the way, I'm busy with my new boyfriend. I'll let you raise the kid from now on. What are you talking about? Huh? You're still hung up on him, aren't you? I heard you've been living with the parents since he dumped you. I never thought that an unattractive girl like you could find a new partner, but in fact, when I thought about about my ugly sister was still stuck at parents' house, I started to feel sorry for you. I'm gonna give the poor sister the experience of parenting. My daughter is not only your niece, but also Nick's child, so I'm sure she'll be worth raising. She's just born, so if you want, you can adopt my daughter. Don't say selfish things. I don't understand your thought. I'll pretend I didn't hear that, so don't come back. Huh? Why? Because there's no point in you coming back. What do you mean? I don't understand. I divorced the man who you used to be in relationship with, so I'm going to stay with you and you will take care of me and my daughter. What part of that you don't understand? I think it's totally understandable. I don't live there anymore. What? Ah, I totally get it. Huh? Even if you don't want me to come back, you shouldn't tell me lies like that. Anyway, I'm coming back home. Well then, I appreciate you cleaning my room. Daniela, I'm back. Our house looks like freshly renovated. Most of the parts are unchanged, but the exterior walls have been beautifully repainted. Lovely. Well, is that the reason you didn't want me to come back? You wanted to have this house all to yourself, didn't you? But not everything goes as well as you wish. Hey, I've been ringing the bell of the house for a while. Someone answer it. Daniela, are you home? Are you trying to be mean to me? I've got a baby with me now, so let me in as soon as possible. Oh, it seems I can get in from the porch in the garden. So lucky that the window is open. Daniela, you're not careful enough. Well, thank goodness you're such an idiot, sister. I'm looking forward to staying with you from today. I'm just gonna eat something while waiting for someone coming back home. It's really tiring to move around with an infant. I can finally take a rest. Hey, Daniela! What's going on here? What? Sarah? There's a stranger living in our house. I was just sitting on the couch and suddenly a strange man came in. I got kicked out of the house by a stranger. Come back home as soon as possible. I have to call the police. Is this trespassing? It must be something like that. We should get compensation from that guy. Hey, wait. Are you in Orlando now? Of course. I remember where our house is. Even though it's been 5 years since I left from here, I've lived here for over 20 years since I was a kid. I can't believe there's a stranger living in our house filled with so many memories. It's really disgusting. I told you I moved out, didn't I? What? I moved out of there after you disappeared with Nick. Was that true? Was it an excuse to keep me away? There's no point in telling you a lie. Why did you move out without telling me? Of course, it was because I didn't want to tell the person who caused me to move away. Huh? Are you saying I'm the cause? Why you didn't want to tell me? You really don't get it. Why don't you put your hand on your heart and think about it? Are you asking me to think the reason that you and our parents moved away without telling me? Is there any other reason than that everyone is heartless and cruel? Heartless and cruel? Is Is that your self-introduction? Of course not. Just say it right now. Don't waste time. At our wedding 5 years ago, we invited not only relatives, but also my classmates and colleagues from work. It means my local friends and acquaintances see me as the unfortunate bride who had her husband taken by sister on the day of the wedding. Now everyone treats me with caution, trying not to upset my mood. Some of them said hurtful things to me like, maybe you are the reason he left. I couldn't stand this kind of thing. So I moved out. I even changed my job. Only you should have moved out. There's no reason for all of you to move out together. We thought there might be a possibility that you might come back sooner or later. What do you mean? There's no guarantee that you won't come back after eloping for the rest of your life. In fact, knowing you, we were sure you would come back to the house if you encountered any difficulties with living. We can't keep spoiling you anymore. We all discussed it, and everyone agreed. And the prediction came true. 5 years later, you tried to come back to the house. I knew it would happen, but it just hit me again how cheeky you are. Pretty funny, actually. What the hell? I'm really in trouble. I don't know what to do. We've just divorced, and he kicked me and my baby daughter out of the house. It's normal to rely on family in this kind of situation. The only reason you got divorced was because you cheated on him. There's no room for understanding you at all. Besides, if I were to accept you in such a situation at home, it's like I'm accepting my sister who took my husband as if nothing has happened before. Everyone in the world would see me as so silly. Even if you wouldn't come back home, we were uncomfortable thinking about how our neighbors would look at us. Do you think it's natural that we want to make a fresh start and move to a new place? Oh my God! What's happening? I see a police car coming here! Well, there's no wonder they called the police. Oh no! Does this mean I'm trespassing? I may get arrested! Daniela, help me! I don't care. Handle it on your own. They made me pay for the food I ate. I only have $3 left. Help me! Really? Did they let you go? I told them I was a former resident, and the lady next door managed to prove it, and I only got a stern warning. Got it. So tell me the address where you moved. I won't tell you. Don't say that. I can't even stay in a hotel for $3. I have my daughter with me. If I can't find a place to stay, I don't know what I should do. You said something about your new boyfriend. Why don't you just move in with him? What? Oh, I see. Daniela! He had another girl! I went to my boyfriend's house, and there was a girl who said she lived with him. She accused me of stalking them and kicked me out. Oh my. Well, what are you getting at? Feels like everything you've done so far is catching up with you, doesn't it? What? What do you mean by that? Are you saying it's my fault? There's a saying, like attracts like. I guess it's true. Those who easily steal or cheat on someone else's partner attract similar people. Ha! That's too much! I didn't know my boyfriend had a woman living with him. My daughter could be that man's child. I'm a victim. You're having a child whose father is uncertain, so what makes you a victim? But you're moving from place to place with an infant in your arms right now, right? Yes, I am. She's already tired and sleeping. I might also get exhausted and collapse. I can't take it anymore. Please, help me. Where are you now? Near Holland Station. Hold on a second. Okay. Do you know the hotel diagonally to the right of the north exit of Holland Station? The brown building with the convenience store on the first floor? Yes, that's it. I got a hotel room in your name for the night. I paid by my credit card. Really? I didn't do it for you. I'm doing this because I feel sorry for the baby who's been dragged around at this time of night. The baby is innocent. But I can't pay the extra charge, so please be prepared for that and stay there. Okay. Checkout time tomorrow is 10 a.m. Wait in front of the hotel around that time. Okay, I'll be there. I knew what I should have is a sister. I'll see you tomorrow, cutie. Daniela, what's going on here? Why is Aunt here? Oh, it's already 10 o'clock? I'm glad you made it. What do you mean? I thought you were gonna pick me up. I never said anything about that. What? While you were wandering around, if you'd say I'm sorry even only once, Dad and Aunt were thinking that they might be renting an apartment for you. But the words never came out from you. So, instead of apologizing, you justified yourself and started saying that I am a victim. We decided to re-educate you very strictly. It's decided that you'll stay at Aunt's place from today. I don't want to. My aunt is a person I hate the most among our relatives. She's so strict about manner and such. Every time we have a family gathering, she says my skirt is too short and my makeup was too much. And she always told me to be more modest as a high school student. We agreed in a family meeting that only someone as strict as Aunt could address your selfishness. From now on, you will work at Aunt's diner. We hope your personality changes in a good way there. No way! I hate that stubborn old hag! Besides, it seems you don't care about this much, but Nick and I agreed that he and you would cover the cost of the cancelled wedding fee because both of you caused this to happen. Huh? It was cancelled, but why do we have to cover it? Definitely, you have to. At that point, the preparations for the wedding were almost finished. I mean, all the expenses for the wedding had already been spent. There's no choice to pay. Same goes for the honeymoon that got cancelled. I couldn't find you at the time, so I paid for it on your behalf temporarily. You also have to pay me the compensation. Work and pay me back all those amounts. Are you asking your sister to pay the compensation? That's right. Then Nick should pay it too. He has already paid it. Really? He recently reached out to me. He told me he has already sent money to my bank account. I don't know where he is now, though. He told me he wanted to resolve the issues with our family and completely end the relationship with you. As long as he settles all the amount he has to cover, I'm not interested in where he goes. After I received the money, I completely ended the relationship with him. But From now on, work at Aunt's diner. And make sure to pay me back the full $40,000. $40,000? I know it's not easy while raising a child, but you'll have to work hard. Anne has experience in raising children, so I'm sure she'll take good care of you. She says she will educate your daughter well so that she won't grow up to become a troublesome girl just like you. You can rest assured. What? No! After that, my aunt took my sister Sarah to her house. And from that night, she started working at the restaurant. Because of her bad attitude, she was made to do chores such as washing dishes and cleaning instead of serving customers. I heard that when my sister doesn't clean properly, my aunt strictly guides her and she ends up crying while working. My sister has her daughters stay at daycare, works, and gets scolded by our aunts to repay the debt to me as soon as possible. I heard that she works from the opening to the closing of the diner every day.
Hi, Erica. When can I come? I really want to move in right away, but I've got some heavy stuff, you know. Maybe it'd be better to wait until Dale's day off? Listen, Diane, haven't we talked about this many times? Huh? You moving with us is out of the question. What are you saying? You're my daughter-in-law. Living with your husband's mother is just part of the deal, you know? Besides, Dale wants me there. It's because you're so stubborn that he can't move forward with it. No, he agrees with me. That's crazy. He clearly says he doesn't want you here with us. I don't believe that's his honest opinion. He's just being considerate of you because he's kind-hearted. Poor him. You can't even understand your husband's feelings. You're such a failure as a wife. If you keep denying the most crucial point, we won't get anywhere with this conversation. Just think about it. Your house has so many rooms. It's too big for just the two of you. He must have bought it with the intention of us living together. But you keep stubbornly refusing to do so. We bought it for the future, for when we have children. Definitely not to live with you. Oh my, what an insolent daughter-in-law. Why did he choose a woman like you? If I had known it would come to this, I wouldn't have approved the marriage. We have no intention of living together no matter what you say. Not your call. This is non-negotiable. Since it's pointless to keep discussing with you, I'll have my things moved in by the end of the month. That's so selfish. When I'm ready to move, I'll let you know. Make sure you're prepared to welcome me by then. Got it? Hon, is this a good time? Sorry if you're busy. It's okay, hon. I'm actually on the train home now. I was just about to message you. Oh, did you get the message from your mom too? Yeah, it was about her moving in. Figures. Seems like she's itching to move soon. I'm totally not cool with that. Living with her and all. You didn't agree to it, did you? Nah, of course not. But she's saying it's a done deal. She wants to move her stuff by the end of the month. Geez, that's kind of aggressive, isn't it? She said she'll let us know when she's ready. We're supposed to be prepared to take her in by then. Seriously? Well, our honeymoon's coming up soon. It's a hassle dealing with this right before our trip. True. I don't think she'd probably move in while we're away. But it's probably smart to have a plan beforehand for peace of mind. Agree. She's not exactly the most reasonable person. I'm almost home. Let's think about a plan when I get back. Sure. See you in a bit. Erica, you guys are going on your honeymoon today, right? I've been waiting at the station since early morning. When are you guys gonna show up? I'm getting tired of waiting here. What do you mean? Oh, come on. I'm asking when you're coming to the station. Are you there right now? That's what I said. Since you wouldn't tell me the departure time, I decided to come here early and wait. I've been waiting for 2 hours already. Don't tell me you overslept. We're at the airport right now. The airport? Yeah, we're about to board a plane. You're not taking a train? We must fly to get there, you know. We're going to Jamaica. Jamaica? You didn't tell me. Well, too bad. What about me? I won't make it to the airport in time now. But, I believe Dale's already told you, right? It's early in the morning, so you didn't need to see us off. See you off? What are you talking about? So we thought it wasn't necessary to tell you where we were going or what time we were leaving. Oh my God, what nonsense! This puts me in a bind. Seriously? I woke up early and prepared for the trip. And now this? Hey, would you mind coming to pick me up at the station now? Just hold on a sec. You prepared for the trip? You mean you were planning to come along? Oh, am I not allowed to come? Of course not. Why not? We're going on our honeymoon, you know. I'm aware of that. Then why are you coming along? A honeymoon is supposed to be a trip for just the married couple, right? What are you saying? Maybe that's how the world sees it. But I know Dale wants to take me with him. Well, he says he's glad he didn't give you any information. He's relieved, sitting next to me right now. No way! He wouldn't say something like that. You're such a wicked woman. Leaving me behind like this? Anyway, you can't catch the plane now. You better go home. What? You're not picking me up? There's no time for that now. Then, at least tell me the name of the hotel you're staying at. For what? It's disappointing we couldn't be on the same flight, but I'll take another one later. Let's meet up there. Are you serious, Diane? Just tell me the name of the hotel already. Nope. Why not? If you keep dragging this, the hotel might get booked out, so hurry up. As I said before, we're going on our honeymoon. It's unheard of for a mother-in-law to come along. No, it's not. It doesn't matter what's normal in society. Dale's a kind soul. He must want to take me along on the trip too. Can you just step aside for once and don't meddle with this? And you know, it's more fun with 3 people than 2. He's next to me, rolling his eyes. Yeah, right. I guess the idea of a parent joining the honeymoon is just too ridiculous. It's kind of hilarious in a way. Well, it's time to board the plane now. We'll speak later. Hey, Erica. Are you seriously leaving me behind? Erica, what a despicable woman. I was looking forward to the honeymoon too. So this is what it's all about. No consultation beforehand. Well, whatever. We'll be living together soon. There will be plenty of opportunities for trips. I'll let you 2 go alone just this once. Hi, Erica. I believe you guys are coming back today, right? You're probably still on the plane at the moment. Well, that's beside the point, really. The thing is, I couldn't go on the honeymoon, so I ended up with some free time and started preparations for the move. And now, I can move earlier than planned. So, I know you guys aren't home, but I'll get the movers to bring in the stuff. Don't worry about the key. I have a spare. Wondering how I got it? Well, when you guys came over for Christmas, I borrowed the key from your bag. You guys were being quite stingy about giving me a spare. Since I'm moving in now, it's all good, right? Anyway, I must say, I'm thrilled to start living with you guys in that magnificent house from today. Dale certainly knows how to pick a place. So, Erica, you've been resisting all this time, but starting today, we're housemates. I'll make sure to give you the proper training. You're gonna learn to be a suitable wife for Dale. Hey, Erica, the key isn't working. What's going on? Hey, are you guys still on the plane? Answer me. Hi, Diane. I just got off the plane and turned on my phone. Whoa, I thought I had a ton of notifications, but they're all from you. What's this living together from today about? Oh, finally. I'm at the house, but the key isn't working. Excuse me? Why are you trying to get in without our permission? I told you we're going to live together from today. Listen, I've said multiple times that we're not doing that. This is non-negotiable. As your husband's mother, I have the right to decide. But Dale doesn't want it either. He's just holding back. He'll be happy once I'm with him. And showing up without any prior notice is not polite. Didn't you say you'd let us know when you're ready to move in? I finished packing up earlier than expected. So, what was I supposed to do? And it's your fault for not taking me on the trip in the first place. Listen, I've been waiting outside for an hour now. Hope it doesn't start raining. Sigh. So, are you at the front door right now? Right. But for some reason, the key won't work. I don't know why. I made a spare key, you know. Gosh, don't you think doing so without our permission is wrong? It's not a big deal. If I'm moving in with you, I'll need it eventually. Well, too bad that key won't work. Why? You won't be getting in, so please give up. Oh my God, no way! Did you change the lock? We thought this might happen, so we discussed it and agreed on it. How could you? You went that far just because you don't want me? You really have a vindictive personality. Look who's talking. I hate to say this, but brace yourself. Once I move in, I'm going to give you a thorough education. I'll straighten out that twisted mindset of yours. Sigh. By the way, you guys are coming home soon, right? When you do, make sure to hand over the key right away. I'll get a new spare made. Oh, wait a minute. What's wrong? Oh, the police are coming. I can see a patrol car. Looks like they're coming this way. I wonder if there's been an accident in the neighborhood. Thank goodness. That was a close one. What? They are there for you. Me? Why would the police? Gotta catch the criminal, you know. Criminal? Are you talking about me? You're attempting unlawful entry. Unlawful entry? That's why I called the police. Hold on. Knowing you, we're worried that you might get upset when your key doesn't work and might break the door or windows to forcefully get in. But thank goodness the police came before that could happen. Wait a minute. You were supposed to be on the plane the whole time. How did you manage to call them? Before we left for our honeymoon, we asked the neighbor to keep an eye out. We told them to call the police if they saw any suspicious woman coming to the house while we were away. Suspicious woman? I'm Dale's mother, for God's sake. Just because you're a mother doesn't mean you can do anything, you know. There are lines you shouldn't cross. What's wrong with a mother visiting her son's house? If you have a problem, sort it out at the police station. Gosh. Oh no. The officers are looking over here. Okay, we'll be taking a taxi home now. Wait, Erica. Tell them I'm not a criminal. You need to explain to them. Dale, listen. Why did you marry such an arrogant woman? Because of her, I ended up in a ridiculous situation. What? You never expected to be taken to the police station? Darn right. I was just trying to get into your house, but they kept questioning me. It was really humiliating. Once I move in, I plan to give her a strict education. You better help me. What education? You're hopelessly selfish. You see? She's utterly self-centered. I'm talking about how selfish you are. Me? Anyway, we're not living with you. Why not? It's been 15 years since Dad divorced you, and you're still unhappy living alone. But taking it out on Erica? Of course it's impossible to have you move in with us. Oh, come on, Dale. You don't need to cover for such a despicable wife, you know? She changed the lock, but I'll make a new spare key and move in for good this time. Make sure you're prepared. Mom, haven't you learned your lesson yet? Trying to break into our house again is pointless. Why? Did she change the lock again? Trying to lock me out no matter what? What a wicked woman. But it's okay. No matter how many times she changes the lock, I'll just get a new one from you. Oh, right. I should move in today. It's Sunday, so you're off work, right? Even if you go to that house, we won't be there. What do you mean? We've already moved. Moved? Yeah, so you'll find an empty house when you get there. What the? Why did you move? Because you keep forcing yourself to move in with us. It's a shame. We liked that big house, but for our peace of mind, we made the decision. Oh, Dale, seems like Erica has something over you, huh? What? It's okay. I'll help you out. She's just downright nasty, isn't she? She forced you to move just because she doesn't want to live with me. At this point, the only solution is to break you guys up. What's the new address? She'll probably whine about not wanting a divorce. I'll go and talk some sense into her. Enough already. What's wrong? You know why Dad left you, don't you? I mean, after all those years of marriage, there must have been misunderstandings. Divorce was inevitable. Geez, you still don't get it. He left you because of your personality issues. My personality issues? Exactly. Me? But I don't think there's anything wrong with my personality. In fact, the one with the issues is Erica, isn't it? She's always asserting herself, never listens to me. Such an insolent woman deserves to be dumped. You're hopeless. Dad and I have been struggling for years because of you. What do you mean? Remember, you always got into trouble with the neighbors. Well, that's because they were being mean to me. No, you were always selfish and forced your opinions on them. No way! Not only did you never admit your fault, but you even exacerbated the situation with paranoid delusions and threw tantrums. Dad and I had to apologize countless times, enduring all the embarrassment. Because of that, we'd have to move and change schools so many times. Wait. Dad endured it for so long, he said he'd bear with it until I graduated high school. But I've had enough. No, I've been at my limit for a while now. Dale? So I moved out as soon as I got married. I never wanted to get involved with you again. But then Erica said it wasn't fair to just leave you behind. She did? So we agreed to visit you a couple of times a year. I could tolerate it as long as it was once in a while. Well... But then you started insisting we move in together. You bombarded us with messages even after we refused. In the end, you even tried to break in with a spare key. But the lock was changed, so I couldn't get in. I don't need a mother who completely ignores our feelings and insists on living together. Dale, listen. This is it. I'm cutting ties. Goodbye. Dale! Diane couldn't accept being cut off by Dale. She went to our old vacant house and caused the scene, so the police had to get involved again. And now, with this incident spreading around her neighborhood too, she's reportedly staying home, shutting herself in. Recently, there have been no calls or messages from her. I imagine she's living in a lonely world full of self-pity and paranoia, thinking she's the victim. As for me, relocation has freed me from the stress, and I'm enjoying a peaceful life with Dale in our new home. Since my father-in-law lives nearby, he sometimes drops by, and we have meals together. I hope we can continue to live as a happy family from now on.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.